Good afternoon. The effects of Storm Pia are slowly moving away from the UK through the rest of the day, so the winds will start to ease. But you can see where Storm Pia is at the moment on the latest satellite picture. It's this curl of cloud here. It's a low pressure system that's starting to move in towards Scandinavia, and that's where the strongest winds from this storm will be. It's also sweeping this cold front south and eastwards across the UK, and so behind it is starting to turn much brighter for many areas. However, it will still stay quite blustery through the rest of the day, so we do have a wind warning in force for the first part of the afternoon, and we'll continue to see a risk of gales for parts of Northern Ireland and Scotland into this evening as well. Turning brighter for parts of Wales into the Midlands, many northeastern areas, so some sunshine to come by the end of the day, but as I said, staying quite blustery, and we'll continue to see some rain and showers moving in to more northwestern areas. The showers will likely continue to affect the same areas through the afternoon, and in the south and west we hold on to that milder, cloudier weather that we've seen through the morning, so it will stay mild in the south and west. However, in the northeast we're tapping into some colder air, so we'll start to see some snow showers falling over the hills of Scotland here, as well as to lower levels for parts of Shetland as well. So that means there is an ice warning in force for Shetland from this afternoon all the way through into Saturday, as we'll continue to see that cold air clinging on to the far north well into the weekend. Through tonight, that rain across the south and west will edge ever closer to the more northern areas, bringing some more persistent rain to parts of Wales, Northern Ireland and many northwestern areas. Northwestern Scotland seeing the most persistent rain and continued risk of some gales into this evening. Across eastern areas, though, we're into that colder air, so it will be a much colder night here, and we've got that continued risk of ice for Shetland. But in the south and west, it'll be another mild night, similar night to last night, I think. Then through Friday morning, that rain then pushes even further east, and that will bring a greater risk of some snow to parts of Caithness, for example, in more eastern areas of Scotland. And behind that, though, we'll continue to see some rain persisting in similar areas where we'll see it through the afternoon into northwestern areas of England, southwestern Scotland, for example. In the south and west, though, it will be a brighter afternoon tomorrow than this afternoon, and we've still got somewhat milder air, so temperatures will be a little bit higher across the southwest than elsewhere. But in the north and east, staying quite cold, particularly in the wind. It's not going to feel brilliant out there tomorrow afternoon. Then in the run up to Christmas, that milder air wins out for much of the UK, at least through Saturday, but then through Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, colder air starts to be introduced into the far north. So that brings a greater chance of some sunnier weather, but also some snow showers to northern areas, whereas the south is more likely to see milder, cloudier weather hanging on into Christmas Day and perhaps Boxing Day. But if you do want more details on a full Christmas forecast, you can find a full weekend forecast with me on YouTube a little bit later today. See you then.